These cases aren't about any one defendant or any group of defendants. The larger picture, which we must all confront, is the cold reality that many prostitutes in cases like this are themselves victims, often lured into this country with promises of a better life, only to be forced to live and work in a sweatshop or a brothel, performing sex acts for strangers. If they are local residents, meaning if they live in Palm Beach County, they will receive a summons in the mail. It's like a ticket, a notice to appear in court. And that court date can be found through the clerk's office. If they are from out of the county, then they're subject to a capias, which is in effect a low-level warrant. And that one, they would either have to surrender to the authorities, or they could have an attorney reach out and satisfy the warrant. And I can assure you that our office treats everyone the same. Whether you have a lot of money or you are indigent, we treat all defendants the same, and no one gets any special justice in Palm Beach County. All the cases are being charged as first-degree misdemeanors under the tougher Florida statute, and one reason why that decision was made was because that statute has a mandatory 100 hours of community service, a mandatory $5,000 fine, and a mandatory class on the dangers of prostitution and human trafficking, not to mention a potential for an increased jail sentence from 60 days to a year. But I think we need to do better about encouraging victims to speak up, because victims don't know that there are services available to them. They don't know that they could get their criminal records expunged or obtain a special visa to remain in this country. So if we would treat victims in this matter as victims and not as criminals, I think that you would gain the trust of more individuals to speak up on these matters. Because right now, a lot of them come from countries where the police are not their friends. And so they need to know that we're here to help them and treat them as the victims that they are.